see the bad moon horizon. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. Don't go around tonight, but it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise.
Hey buddy, what's going on? This is Salty Ninja coming at you guys, and we are saving the world one server at a time. And today I have with me the Amazing Jordo and Zslayer. And today's a very special episode. We're having an interview with the dev team for No More Room in Hell. Say hello, guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
And the devs we have with us is Cleric, Bucky, and Dead Hand. Guys, go ahead and introduce yourselves. Tell us what you guys do.
I'm Bucky. I am the texture artist. I have been on the team since pretty much from the start, and I work on mainly the loading screens and any icons that you see in the game and any environment art.
I'm dead-handed. I make some maps. I'm remaking Favela. It's gonna be a lot better. It's gonna be about 4 times bigger. And it's gonna look a lot better, and the gameplay's gonna be better. Really, it's a lot better all around. And I'm also making another map too. But basically, I do some modeling and texture stuff as well, but only for the stuff that I'm making. So, because I don't really have much time.
Okay. What about you, Cleric?
Yeah, I'm Cleric. I am the primary, or was the primary voice actor for No More in Hell right off the bat. Started off as a fan, and then Max loved my voice so much that he recruited me, and then that's where I'm at with that.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for joining us so far, guys. I'm glad you guys could make it. Got a couple questions. Just curious. How did you guys even get started in this? Like, how did you guys find out about No More Room in Hell? Like, did you have a connection with Max, or how did it happen?
I started out as a fan of the game. I saw the game on ModDB. It was this big thing. Everyone wanted to play it. And then the game got leaked a few times, and it was kind of dead in the water. And then I became a lurker on the forums. And somewhere along the line, my Photoshop skills got me a job with the team. And I got accepted by the team leader at the time, Max.
Wait, so Max wasn't always the team leader?
Max, Max now used to be the team leader. I guess now he kind of gave that to Riley.
Okay.
But Max is now working, with Ubisoft, so he doesn't have as much time to put towards
Okay.
the mod. But he's still a part of the team, still helps out, so.
Okay. So you guys pretty much all joined through the forums?
Yeah, pretty much. I started a Ventrilo server originally before the game even came out, before Half-Life 2 even came out. And yeah, that's basically how I became friends with Max.
Okay.
I heard about the game from Bucky. Well, actually, no. I think I heard about it back when I used to be on the Brainbread Source team with Bucky, actually, like a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then I heard about No Room in Hell, and Brainbread Source was dead by that point. And I was working on a thing just to kind of see where it would go, just kind of playing with some ideas. And I showed it to Bucky, and Bucky suggested that I apply, I think. And then he passed me over to Max, and then we went from there.
Okay. Well,
But I only started really working on it more recently. So
Right. So wait, did you guys join like back in 2011 when it first started?
I think it was even before that. You know, I started, I think, my sophomore year of high school, so maybe 2008.
Oh wow.
And the mod's been around, you know, just after I think Half-Life 2 came out. You know, but you know, it's been handed down through several teams, and then it finally landed on us, and we actually produced something.
Yeah.
You guys all just
What's that?
sorry. Did you guys all join because you were fans of like zombie games in general, or just kind of just happen to play it because it's a fun game, or?
Yeah, zombie fan. I always liked Dawn of the Dead, the remake with the huge mall. I think, you know, in the original mod, they had a huge mall map, and that's what really got me excited, and that's why I wanted to play.
Actually, that reminds me. So, what inspired the game? Because I mean, the title, you know, "No More Room in Hell" is a quote from Dawn of the Dead. So I'm wondering if that had some kind of inspiration to the game. You know,
Yeah, I think the original creator of the idea, yeah, that's what he went with, and then it's really been passed through, I think, like 3 or 4 hands until Max got a hold of it and actually made it something that it is today.
Okay. Now I was looking on Wikipedia, and what was the name of the guy? Jordo. He came up with
For my George Romero.
yeah, the guy who created Night of the Living Dead. I read that it had something to do with it was somewhat inspired by that.
Yeah, he's essentially like the father of zombies. I think that's been thrown around quite a few times by that guy. Before that guy.
Right.
He was the first person definitely to bring it to the mainstream. I mean, there was other like White Zombie and stuff that were zombie movies before that, but he was the first one to bring it to like the big screen with Night of the Living Dead, at least the black and white one, and he's been, I guess, pioneered it since then with Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Land of the Dead, etc., etc. And now you have stuff like War Z and other abominations like that.
Wait, whoa, hold on. You mean like the video game War Z, or do you mean like World War Z?
I guess both. World War Z, the movie was an abomination. I guess so was the game.
Yeah, that game tanked so hard. That was the worst game I've ever played.
Yeah, I can't believe I actually paid for that.
Yeah, right?
Sorry. Correction, Infestation Survivor Stories. Don't want to get sued for this.
No, actually, the game came out, it was released exactly 4 years ago today. Like, this game is legit 4 years old. Well, at least the mod is. Wasn't the standalone was released in 2013, correct?
yes,
Okay. And when did it officially become available on Steam? Like after the voters on Steam voted up for greenlight?
when did it actually release?
Well, I mean, like, do what?
Yeah, I think it released on October 31st, 2013, for Halloween, I think.
Yeah. I think the original, you know, pushed out onto ModDB was around my freshman year of college, so I think it was around 2011, 2012, but the Steam version didn't come out till just a couple of years ago, I think. So 2013.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I think we've had 2 Halloween releases.
What did you guys think about that? Like once it got voted through on greenlight, like that had to be like an awesome feeling. Like was that players liked what you guys produced so much? You know what I mean?
I was very excited. I had never thought I would produce a video game and then have it be one of the first games ever greenlit to Steam. So that was very exciting, and to see our name right there on the homepage of Steam. So
That's awesome.
it was awesome.
Yeah, seeing it right on the front page is pretty cool. The Steam, yeah.
That would just blow my mind. Like, that's awesome.
And the player counts at the time, it was like 10,000 people playing at once.
Mhm.
It's pretty exciting.
We were one of the most concurrent games being played for I think the first year at least.
Oh, really? Actually, you know what? That brings up my next question. So, you guys didn't really get this game released until around 2011, and that's when zombie survival games really started picking up. with games like DayZ, Warzy, all these games on the rise, did that help or hurt your player numbers? Did games like DayZ, were they a competitor to you guys? Were they taking players from No More Room in Hell, or were they getting more people into the genre and playing No More Room in Hell? If that makes sense.
I think
Because you were one
it's hard to say.
you were one of the originals.
Because I mean, No More Room in Hell is free, right? So that obviously opens us up to a much larger player base right off the bat. But I mean, if you compare to like, let's say Left 4 Dead 2, we're a much different game, a lot more harsh. I guess DayZ probably is a better comparison, but it's also a paid game on.
Yeah,
Something
I
to
think
others,
we're
so.
talking, separate types of games. I think we're a much different game. Yeah,
Yeah.
they might have stole a few players from us. It's a popular
Or
game,
vice
but
versa.
yeah, but I don't really like to say that we're the exact same game. I think we're two totally different games, just happens to have zombies in both.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, speaking of zombies, though, what? I'm curious. In your guys' opinion, what is your idea of zombie AI? How do you think a zombie should be in a zombie survival game? Because there's so many different kinds out there.
Pretty retarded, but not so retarded that it can't kill the player.
10 out of 10. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slow, pretty much like No Room in Hell, large hordes of slow zombies that, they'll go after anything they see moving fast, sound, harsh, basically what you're about to see in our games, what I would picture as the true zombies that I would like to see in future games, I guess.
Okay, so not like Killing Floor 2 zombies with like the bloats and the clots and just altered.
Yeah, I think having like a lot of like really special zombies like that kind of is a bit gimmicky, I guess.
Like it takes away from the value, the
Yeah.
value of it.
Yeah, I think it stops being more a zombie game and starts becoming, I guess, something entirely different. Because
Yeah.
when you think of zombie movie, you never think of like big hordes of like gigantic muscular zombies and stuff. At least just from when you think of zombie, at least for me, more of a survival horror type game.
Right.
I think that's why this has been so successful, because there aren't any zombie games out there that emphasize on the realism, if as realistic as you would think it would be, in terms of co-op and multiplayer and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I think one of the things that drew me to the game initially is the fact that it's very genuine in the fact that it's a Source 2 game, which is like the pinnacle of FPS engines, and it's a game where the zombies are essentially what anyone would consider zombies, and I think that's what drawn at least a lot of people, friends of mine at least, are like, check this game out, and I was happy to do this little thing here because this is a fantastic game.
I think Zslayer just killed himself.
Idle. My bad.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you know what? That's another thing I wanted to bring up. So I don't think I've ever played any kind of zombie game where you can actually off yourself. Like that's a pretty cool feature. Like you can't just kill yourself in a video game, unless it's like was it Battlefield or something like that. But like in a zombie game, it's kind of different. It's more survival, but
Yeah, I think we're one of the first ones to do it. I think there was one other game that did it. I can't think of it right now. I don't think it was a zombie game, but there was only one other game there where I think you had the ability to pull a gun to your head.
Okay.
I can't think of that name right now.
Well, and actually, there's something else. If you're bit, you're infected, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now, is that like if you're bit, or is it like a 1 out of 10 chance you're infected, or is it like you're bit, you're bit?
It's a percentage.
Okay. And what
Yeah.
exactly is that percentage?
I want to say 75%,
Ooh, holy cow.
and that increases
Depends, I think.
as your health goes down as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's definitely something that's implemented in there that plays on that effect.
Yeah, in the kind of the normal classic mode, I think if you play on a realism server, you know, one hit from the zombie and you're infected.
You're a much better shot than I. Okay. Um. So if you get infected, then are you screwed? Actually, you know, yeah. Hey, let's start playing. We just kind of been standing around talking.
Let's do this shit.
So if you get bit, what then? Are you screwed?
So there's two ways to get out of that. One is temporary, one is permanent. So we can use those will be like temporary relief, and you can just keep taking those as many times as long as you have more pills. The other is the shit, I don't remember what it's called. Gene therapy. And I think, Bucky, does that thing have like a percentage chance of making you blind, or how does that work? I don't know.
Makes you blind?
Yeah, percentage chance. If you take it, it can heal, perfectly heal you, and you won't be infected anymore. Or there's a percentage chance that it will actually make you blind and increase the infection.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
So it's kind of a risk scenario. Do you just take pills and try to get through the mission, the objective, as fast as you can, or do you take the gene therapy and heal yourself to 100% and not become infected anymore, or go blind and basically die?
Now I think that's a pretty cool feature, just like how you guys put detail and thought into that. Where, you know, with DayZ, you know, if you get sick, you just take antibiotics and you're fine. Like there's actual risk assessment to this.
Yeah, we try to make sure that basically any choice you make has certain consequences. So.
Right.
Yeah, I think that you guys definitely did a good job with not pandering to your players like most of the zombie games do. Very, you're dead, you're dead. There's no, like, you know, easy way out. That's what I like a lot about it. I couldn't imagine playing a realism mode. I've only played regular, and it's hard enough as it is.
Oh yeah, I mean the game can get pretty brutal. Of course, some people don't like that to the point where they're willing to join servers that basically allow them to cheat. But,
Right, just where they can get away with things easier.
yeah.
Oh shit, he did. Oh no.
Oh, and
I thought you were friendly.
shit.
I got killed by Walter.
I died.
Actually, no.
One thing I'm just gonna say about playing is that if you get bitten, you can use a shove key. I think it's usually V to push the zombie away.
Oh wait,
So
so
if you didn't know that, then
you can shove the zombie?
yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't know you could actually shove them off you.
Yeah, it's, I mean, that's one thing is that there's quite a few different keys that do different things, so the game can seem more difficult than it actually is at first if you don't know all the hotkeys.
Right. Okay. Now, I am curious because I just want to know this. Why did you guys decide to put Walter from The Big Lebowski or John Goodman or Christian Bale from American Psycho as the characters to play? I'm just wondering because I love The Big Lebowski. It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh yeah, it's a great movie. I think Bucky can kind of answer this a bit better, but I think it's because there were some test models, or I think there were test models initially, I believe, and they just weren't replaced.
Yeah, I think, I believe Crazy Matt's the one that created them all, and I don't know, he just always created, crazy characters like that. The Walter has actually been in since, I think, before we even took over the game.
Okay. Well, what are there any other characters in here that are some type of Easter egg that, you know, maybe I'm not recognizing from a movie? Or is it just those two?
Well, one of the zombies is based on Matt.
On who?
Yeah, Max,
On Max.
the team lead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Which one is it?
I think he wears a purple shirt. He's kind of tall. I don't know if I can find it.
Are you still alive in game?
No. I
Um,
just
I can
died.
point him
God
out.
damn it.
I'm gonna say.
Since you guys are like texture artists, did you guys work on like the, I guess like the the different brands and stuff in the game, like all the other stuff, because I saw like there's like Widmore. I'm not sure if that's like a Lost reference, and like other stuff like the
that's
the
a
candy.
Resident Evil reference. Yeah.
Widmore is a Lost reference.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah. Max and I are big Lost fans. So Max and I would always create art that would reference Lost.
Yeah, so I saw like that, and I was just like, it's kind of hard to not be that, just because I was me as well. I was a gigantic Lost fan.
Yeah, even
Probably won't ever notice it, but some of the weapon models and some of the other environment models do have the Lost numbers on it.
Oh, really? That's actually that's very funny.
Speaking of references, if you play Call it, or was it Splinter Cell Blacklist, there's one of the whiteboards in the game has No Room in Hell written on it. Well, just NMRIH.
Wait.
So, thought I mentioned that.
So Splinter Cell has a reference from your game in it.
Yes.
Dude, that's awesome.
Because Max worked on it. So.
Yeah. Oh wait, so Max? Oh, because he works with Ubisoft.
Yeah. Yep.
So he's involved with a ton of other different games out there.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's.
Yep. He just got done working on Assassin's Creed Unity.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a shame he couldn't join us tonight.
Yeah.
I would really like to have him on board.
He said maybe some other time.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can always do it. We can always do it like a follow up. We can just do a let's play with you guys. It doesn't have to be an interview or anything like that. Just having fun. I mean, I got you guys on Steam, so.
Oh yeah, anytime, Well, not anytime, but
Well, yeah.
Probably sometime.
Sometime.
Definitely at some time, definitely.
I'm guessing maybe like sometime in the future. It doesn't have to be like in the near future or anything, but
Sometime in the future.
But anyways, I do have some other questions. What are your guys' favorite weapon? I mean, there's like what 30 plus weapons in the game.
Oh, we have a lot now.
Yeah,
Something
40,
ridiculous.
50.
Holy cow!
Oh yeah.
I mean, we had like 30 or 40 on release.
So what were your favorites?
I like the machete. It's probably one of my favorite.
I like the
weapons.
chainsaw. Ever
How do you
since
guys
we
like
got
this?
that in there.
How do you guys like decide which items you want to put in, like weapons and stuff? Just the generic ones, M16, handgun, Magnum, etc., just like the covering the bases, or is it like somebody picks, I want to put this in, and puts that in?
I mean, we kind of try to put in realistic weapons, so basically somebody will suggest something, and then we'll think, like, okay, is this a retarded thing to do? And if it's not, then we might put it in. That's
Yeah,
as far as I know.
we have a very large thread on our forums of just people posting tons of different weapons to choose from, and we've gotten ideas from those. But generally, we'll throw out the idea on our dev forums, and does this weapon make sense for our game, or is it gonna be? Is this a weapon that you're gonna find on the streets or not?
Yeah, it's not like you're gonna put a plasma cannon in from Ghostbusters or something.
Yeah, nothing unrealistic, basically.
Right.
Or, super unrealistic.
So what's your favorite part of the game? Like, is it a map that's your favorite, or is it a style? Is it a game mode, or like what is it that you guys love about this game? I mean, you did make it.
My favorite maps is the maps that I'm working on, but I can't really talk about them right now.
Oh.
Well, I guess I could talk about them, but yeah, I don't know. I spend a lot of time trying to make something really nice, so. I just really hope that I really enjoy it by the time it's done. But, I don't know, I mean, everybody kind of makes pretty good stuff, Everybody contributes something nice, and, kind of go from there.
Oh yeah.
So.
I guess my favorite part of the game is how realistic it is. Kind of, it's not an easy game.
Oh, definitely not.
I like that, you can get bit and actually get infected, or, there's hordes of zombies coming towards you, and that, those zombies are not, like, some type of special infected like Left 4 Dead, you know.
Right.
So I like that, but
Yeah.
favorite map, you know, I love Chinatown here, but I think I gotta go with Cleopas, one of the newer maps.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
really nice map.
especially at the end of that map, I guess spoiler alert,
Uh-oh.
if you lose, a nuke goes off.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so that was one of my favorite things that the level designer Nair built.
Yeah, it's a really high quality map. The visuals are really good. Runs pretty well. It's pretty good all around.
Okay. Hey, so I lost you guys. I thought you guys were these two other dudes that joined the map. So I guess there's these two guys in here who have no idea that they're playing with the devs doing an interview.
I am about to hit the sewers,
They do
so I can wait down there.
They do not do. I don't even know how to get to the stores. I don't even know where you're at.
Cleric and I are already chilling over here, and we've already completed the sewers. Gotta hurry up.
I can't wait because I'm infected, so I gotta keep finding pills. I'm done for.
Oh God, he's on me. Let's see if this V
Cleric,
works.
I'll help you. I'll go
Oh,
out and find you some
nope.
pills.
Damn it!
I'll keep on keeping on.
You can
See if I
live
could
another
pave
10
the way.
minutes.
Nah, I bet it does. So this
There-
do what?
I was gonna say, is there anything you guys are looking to, I guess, implement in the future? Like, is there anything that you guys really want to see in the game, like development-wise?
Oh god, yes.
You want to see those bloats, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, we got a bunch of stuff kind of in the works, and I mean, we don't really have much time to work on this stuff, so it's all very slow progress, but we're definitely working on quite a lot of stuff at any given time. And I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about those things, but it's gonna be pretty cool.
Okay. Well, we're not obligating you to talk about it or anything. We're just just having a conversation.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'm curious. Since it's free to play, do you guys profit at all from it? I mean, maybe that's a rude question to ask. I don't know, but I'm just curious if that's something something you guys benefit from.
I do not. I don't think anybody really does, except for Thought, who makes the OST.
Okay.
But not the game itself. He sells the soundtrack separately.
So it's a recreational contribution, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can actually buy his music off Steam, or you can actually just go and listen to it for free, and download it for free. It's up to you. But yeah, the money goes towards Thought for him making the awesome music in this game.
Okay. Actually,
Speaking of the OST, I was wanted to mention that because that was actually the first thing I noticed when the game started. I was like, did these guys rip off the music from like 28 Days Later? Because this is like exceptionally good. I actually ended up buying the OST because I thought it was so good. How did you guys feel when that was what you were given as like the soundtrack to this game? Because I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I thought it was. I mean, I guess it did win awards and stuff too, but it's actually very, very, very good.
Actually, Bucky, go ahead.
I Thought put a lot of time into the music, and he put a lot of sorry, I'm getting bit.
Anybody got pills?
Hold on.
that chainsaw, bro. That chainsaw. I love it.
It really gets the job done.
You just, oh my God, dude. You just mow right through him. That is so badass.
I'm actually not sure that.
That's
kind
why
of thing.
that's my favorite weapon.
It really makes you think, because you see an AK and you're like, AK or chainsaw?
No, Thought put a lot of time into music, and he was always constantly posting in the forums and having us critique it, and we put in our input. And, he always, I think, tried to.
Whoops.
Wreck.
Kids.
Yeah, he's super passionate. He spends a lot of time, and his stuff is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I think he got his kind of first start with No Room in Hell. You know, I don't think he was really doing much before he joined us.
And I mean, that's, you know, I mean, music is a pretty, I would say, a pretty damn important part of the game.
Oh,
It
yeah.
can really make or break it, really. And,
Well, it sets the mood.
oh yeah, just sound design in general is super important. I think it's kind of underappreciated in general in many games.
I agree with that. Because there's some games out there that are good, but the music is just, it's awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
He definitely had some inspiration from different movies as well.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the tracks you can definitely hear which movies are inspired from. I'm not sure if it's just a title theme or it's one that I catch whenever I turn the game on, but it definitely feels like it's from like the 28 Days, Weeks Later theme.
Yeah.
I think it's some of the best zombie music you can think of. It's definitely sets the mood for the game. Well,
So, I am curious about one more thing. This No More Room in Hell actually got some pretty big awards, didn't it? Especially in 2011.
Yeah, I think we got ModDB Mod of the Year.
Yeah, let's see. It's where'd it go? 2011 PC Gamers Mod of the Year and
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah. PC Gamer.
ModDB's Editor Choice Multiplayer Mod of the Year for 2011. Like I looked up on it a little bit beforehand. I guess it scored in the top 100 of Game of the Years like 3 years in a row, or I don't know if that's right. Maybe I misread it. Because I mean, 3 different
I
years.
think that sounds right. I think, yeah, ModDB has kind of certain rules for people that have won past rewards.
Yeah, you can't win them more than once or something like that.
Or you have to place higher than you did the year before, or 2 years before.
Okay.
So.
See, I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah, my favorite reward was the PC Gamer, and especially since there is an article where we're in it. We have a page or two in PC Gamer magazine.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did get that.
Yeah, that's actually pretty big news. PC Gamer's pretty concrete when it comes to discussing games.
I was actually in the server when they were playing it too at the time.
Oh, really?
When they were testing the game, yeah.
Did they ever find out it was you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that's funny.
They were playing Broadway actually.
God, this crowbar sucks.
Ooh, alright, I got the can, so let's make it out here again.
I'm stuck.
Being eaten. Almost.
Don't die, don't die, don't die.
I'm probably gonna get infected here. Maybe.
I thought I had a knife.
Ooh, the gas can is almost at the generator.
Oh, the zombie came out of the dark and bit me.
Now, can the zombies jump, or can they, like, if you get on like high ground, can they get to you?
Yes. They could climb obstacles.
So it doesn't look the best.
They can sometimes climb obstacles. It depends on the map and mesh and how that's done. But we try to make it so there's no areas that you can go that the zombies can't, for the most part.
I like that. So there's really no safe.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes we allow some areas like that, but we try to keep the tension up for the most part.
Actually, hey, I got a question. I just noticed this. The National Guard zombies, do they take more damage with the armor?
Yep.
Yes, they do.
Because I noticed that because whoever's just behind me just shot him in the head, and then it took me another hit with a crowbar to take him down.
Now, to balance that out, they do occasionally drop weapons and ammo.
Yeah, this one dropped a pistol.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, that happens.
We do have different types of zombies in the game, and we've had a few plans for a few more types. National Guard, children zombies, crawlers.
Yeah, the crawlers. I think the crawlers were an important addition, and I pushed pretty hard for that. And the reason I think that is because if you always had to aim at the same level, it makes it a bit easier.
Oh, yeah.
So I figured if you had to constantly kind of look around and see if there's zombies on the ground, maybe there's like little children runners, and you know.
It literally keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So I figured that makes it a little more tense, and it's kind of nice.
Okay.
Didn't you guys get a lot of flack for having children zombies?
Oh yeah. Kotaku
Yeah.
wrote an article about us, yeah.
But they were upset about it? Do you shoot children?
Yeah. Bucky, you can give some detail on that if you want.
Yeah, I think it was shortly after we released on Steam, or released our trailer, and it showed a children zombie getting shot in the face by a sniper rifle.
Classy.
Yeah. I think, Kotaku wrote the article, and Max, the team lead, basically wrote a response saying, this is our game, this is what, we put it in our game because this is something that would actually happen, and we wanted our players to have the choice, that ability to, do they want to pull a trigger on a gun to actually shoot a zombie? That's one of the things I love about our game, is you have that choice. You don't have to shoot any of these zombies.
Oh yeah.
That's a good point. Even though they're crazy, stupid, fast.
Yeah, the children zombies have are a little bit quicker than the roamers, and take a little bit less damage. Basically, anywhere you shoot them in the body, it'll kill them. So that's kind of how we balance that.
Okay. Now, actually, speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I saw this on an update trailer. You can quote, or you can, call me out if I'm wrong, but I think I saw the N-word somewhere. Like it was, like
Yeah.
it was on a billboard. I'm like, ooh boy, I don't know how that's gonna go over.
Yeah, that's in Brooklyn.
Is it really?
Yeah. My opinion, we have no censor in our game.
Okay.
These are things that would happen.
Okay.
Yeah, we basically don't really care so long as it's kind of realistic.
Right. I mean,
guess-
and it's not saying that you guys have any kind of political. You don't have anything against anybody. It's just
No.
you're just trying to make it look like a realistic scenario of a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, and I mean, just more evidence that we don't really care about expletives or anything like that is, just the name of the game has hell in it, and a lot of people would just be turned off just by that,
Right.
Even if it is a quote from a movie.
I think a lot of people would fail to see that.
I think it being free and it also being made by like you guys who obviously are just want to make a good game, and I think that definitely shows why it feels so genuine, and it's just difficult, and everything about it it doesn't feel like one of the other games where everything is just if somebody doesn't like something, it's changed, or if there's a reference that nobody likes, like what he just mentioned, it's just left in the game because that's what you guys felt like it should be like, and I think that's what this game really shines through with.
Yeah, the game being free gave us some freedom there too, so
Yeah, they can't really pick a fight with you,
yeah.
You kind of have.
We're not like some major studio and people can boycott or anything like that.
Right. It's not like you got threatened with a lawsuit because of the name, like War Z.
Oh yeah,
Which I I don't think it could have happened to you guys. Could it have? Even though it's just used a quote from the movie, I don't think it can. But
Maybe not that, but definitely some of the character models.
oh,
You know, I mean, we do
Yeah.
have some issues there.
I think we pretty much, when it came to texture arts and models, we tried to take out as much branding as possible. But yeah, I guess what remains in the game is probably the characters, as close as what would be what would be maybe need to be taken out. But you know, nothing's ever been said to us, and I think generally people like it. So.
right.
Yeah, I think things have been modified. Did HP used to really be HP? Which is definitely not now HP. For example, on the printer box and stuff.
Yeah, we have a model that says DP instead of HP.
Very nice. Okay, yeah. So I lost y'all again.
Keep
are,
keep going that way.
We're somewhere. I don't even know where I am, to be honest. So, you know.
I'm still in the store.
Keep going.
So, oh, is someone spectating me?
Yep.
All right, cool. Oh.
Hit those red buttons.
Oh wow. Okay, so even though I am the worst shot in the friggin' world.
Alright, I'm gonna track the zombies over here, so you guys can open the gate.
Oh shit. Okay, so speaking of which, shut door. Does the door shut? Okay, good. Yeah, I'm not going out there yet. Is there another way out, man? Please tell me there's another way out.
You could go all the way back around.
Would that be easier? There's a ton of them on the other side of this door.
Yeah, you're kind of screwed.
Great. I love it.
But you could go back around if you wanted to.
I could just, off myself, since I could do that. I'll go this way.
Yeah, if you go,
Nice.
if you turn around through the door.
The one on the left.
Yep. Just go all the way back to her.
I can open this gate with this huge wheel while reloading my gun, but I can't like carry
left
a
or
box
right?
or something.
Right.
Let's get out of here. Let's go.
I'm infected again.
And then head down the street.
Which way? Am I going the right way?
Left. Yep.
Beefed. Oh my god, there's so many.
And then on the right hand side there should be a ladder that you'll need to follow.
Oh, I'm so screwed.
Yeah, you're
Come on.
Shit. No!
I actually have a med kit and pills, but I'm gonna need to use the pills in like a minute here.
Yeah, unless we come across pills, I'm done.
Fantastic.
There should be pills probably in the building.
Alright, I'm gonna go power up the radio. I'm gonna make this happen.
I gotta fucking...
I gotta hand it to you guys.
Plug a thing in.
This is probably the hardest zombie game I've played. I mean, just because it's actually realistic.
Thank you.
There's not pills in here, I'm gonna blow my head off.
Wait,
3 magazines left.
who's that?
Literally.
Who's gonna blow their head off?
No pills? Alright.
Oh, I don't know.
Cleric.
Might be something over here.
Hey, buddy.
Yep. Do it. No balls. You won't.
There's pills.
Wait, what?
Oh, there's pills over here. Oh, you died.
Awesome.
Oh, that's too bad. There's pills like right over here too. So.
Great. Now we'll
I
never
didn't
see
know there was stuff
Batman.
back there. Oh well.
Christian Bale just offed himself. We're never gonna see the Dark Knight.
Well, use my supplies.
I'm gonna take these pills, and I'm gonna go and get more pills. A bit of an addict.
Oh, you got Slayer to help you out. He's coming around the corner by the
I'm gonna kill stuff.
big truck.
So actually Zslayer can start the radio.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
Right
Dead
in front
heavy.
of you.
Ooh.
where all those zombies are.
Where those 2 female ones are on the left.
I've got a ridiculous amount of ammo. I'm definitely gonna
Oh,
make
little
it.
boy. Little boy.
Oh! Push back.
Watch behind you.
So I do have another question. What I noticed on the page, you guys have a bunch of, you guys have a ton of, what's the word I'm looking for?
That was short-lived.
Yeah, I know. I just totally lost my train of thought. Supports.
The website or
Nah, the Steam page. It's got a bunch of supports. Like it's got the level editor, the VR support, controller support. Is there anything you guys are looking to add in the future?
I guess refine some of that. So VR, for example, it's not exactly very smooth yet, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, lead programmer, Dead Hand, Max, I think they all have VR headsets.
Okay, but it's in the works.
It kind of works.
Yeah, I
Not
think
too
you
bad.
can actually use it right now.
Yeah.
Man, you guys got on that pretty quick then, right after the release of it.
Yep.
So Dead Hand is probably gonna die here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna make it.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
gonna make it.
I don't. Yeah. Best of luck to you.
Get it.
Hell,
Get it,
hell
dude.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Where is
Dude,
the,
how did you get? No way.
Fuck yeah! I'm gonna.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh yeah.
Soul Survivor.
The only guy who had developer in his name.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And we're back
Right.
in the subway.
I like Lake House the best. Because the Coast Guard comes to rescue you.
So, hey Jordan, didn't you want to ask something about the potential Source 2?
Oh yeah, I was wondering if you guys, I know this is a Source game, and I know that Source 2 at least has been released for Dota. You guys, I mean, this has been a project that, like you said, has been going on for a long time. Is there any consideration of continuing it to move to a different engine, or are you guys gonna, that's just something that's gonna come up for another day?
Not right now. Probably not. It'll probably be
It
a lot of
depends.
work. A lot of work to probably do that.
Yeah, it basically depends on how hard it is to port it over. And so far it does not look very easy, from what I've heard. But, I don't know. We'll see.
Alright everybody, well that does it for us. I want to thank Cleric, Bucky, and Dead Hand for joining me in this video. I really appreciate you guys being on board with this. Thanks for all the great answers and the feedback you guys had. We really like this game, and I'm definitely going to be playing it some more, and I'm looking forward to the future updates.
Right on, that was pretty fun.
No problem.
Alright. And for you guys out there, if you guys like these videos, you guys like what I put out, feel free to like, subscribe, show your support, and we'll see you on the flip side.